The prepper's paradise. Let's face it, folks, the world can be a crazy place. One minute you're enjoying a latte, the next minute, bam! The internet's down, the grocery store's out of toilet paper, and you're using a sock puppet to explain social distancing to your cat. It's enough to make anyone want to chuck it all and live off the grid. But who wants to rough it in the wilderness when you can have your own prepper paradise? That's where owning land comes in. It's not just dirt, folks. It's freedom. It's independence. It's the ultimate safety net when the world goes haywire. Think about it. No more nosy neighbors complaining about your composting pile. No more HOA rules dictating the color of your front door. Just you, your land, and the sweet, sweet taste of self-sufficiency. Whether it's a few acres or a sprawling homestead, owning land gives you the space and freedom to create your own little slice of heaven. You can grow your own food, raise chickens, and build that moat you've always dreamed of. Hey, a prepper's gotta have options, right? So ditch the concrete jungle and join me as we explore the wonderful, wacky, and sometimes messy world of prepping on your own land. Trust me, it's an adventure you won't want to miss. Remember that feeling as a kid when you built a fort in your living room? Blankets draped over furniture, snacks smuggled in, a kingdom all your own? Owning land is like that, but on a much grander, dirtier scale. It's freedom, folks. The freedom to build that pillow fort. That totally practical and necessary defensive structure. Look, I'm not saying you need a moat, but if you want one, go for it. It's your land. Want to plant a field of sunflowers just to watch them grow? Do it. Want to build an epic treehouse for the grandkids? Grab your tool belt. On your land, you call the shots. This autonomy extends beyond whimsical projects too. It's about taking control of your resources and destiny. You can collect rainwater, grow your own food, and raise animals. You can create a sustainable and self-reliant lifestyle, free from the whims of grocery store shortages and utility companies. But let's be real, folks. With great freedom comes great responsibility, and maybe a few calluses. Owning land is hard work, but it's also incredibly rewarding. It's about connecting with the earth, learning new skills, and building a legacy for yourself and your family. So grab a shovel, put on your work boots, and let's get dirty. You know what they say, water? Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Okay, maybe they're talking about seawater, but you get the point. Fresh water is a precious commodity, and in many places, it's becoming increasingly scarce. Water is essential, especially for us preppers. We need it for drinking, cooking, cleaning, and even for our gardens. But who wants to lug gallons of the stuff from the store when you can get it for free? Not to mention, those plastic jugs are terrible for the environment. That's right, I'm talking about rainwater harvesting. It's an age-old practice that's making a comeback in our modern, eco-conscious world. Now, before you picture me doing rain dances in a loincloth, let me tell you, collecting rainwater is easier than you think. You don't need to be a DIY expert or spend a fortune. All you need are some gutters, downspouts, and a storage container. You can start small with a single barrel or go big with a series of interconnected tanks. Think of it like a giant water bottle for your house, but instead of paying for it, you're getting it delivered straight from the sky. It's like having your own personal water delivery service. But hold your horses. Before you start guzzling down that freshly collected rainwater, we need to talk about purification. It's crucial to ensure the water is safe to drink. Rainwater can contain all sorts of nasty stuff like bird droppings, dust, and other contaminants that you definitely don't want in your body. That's why you need to filter and purify it before you drink it. There are various methods available, from simple carbon filters to more advanced UV purification systems. Trust me, a little filtration goes a long way. It ensures that the water you drink is clean, safe, and free from harmful pathogens. Think of it as insurance against a bad case of "I drank from the wrong puddle belly." No one wants to deal with the consequences of drinking contaminated water. Rainwater harvesting isn't just practical, it's also environmentally friendly. It's a sustainable way to manage water resources. You're reducing your reliance on municipal water sources and conserving a precious resource. Plus, rainwater is naturally soft and free of the chemicals found in tap water, making it great for your plants. Plus, it's pretty darn satisfying watching those barrels fill up after a good downpour. It's like a reward for your efforts and a reminder of nature's generosity. It's like Mother Nature is personally delivering you a refreshing beverage. So, next time it rains, think of it as a gift from the sky and make the most of it by harvesting that precious water. Section 4. Gardening, not just for grandmas. Forget fancy gyms and expensive workout equipment, folks. You don't need a membership to get a great workout. Real preppers know that gardening is the ultimate full-body workout. It's not just about growing food, it's about growing stronger. It's got it all. Squats, lunges, lifting, and more dirt under your fingernails than you ever thought possible. Every movement you make in the garden is a step towards better health. But trust me, the rewards are worth every bead of sweat and maybe a few bug bites. The satisfaction of seeing your plants grow is unparalleled. Now, I know what you're thinking. Gardening? That sounds hard and time-consuming, but don't let that deter you. And what if I have a black thumb? What if everything I touch just withers away? Look, I'm not going to lie. Gardening can be challenging. It requires patience and persistence. There will be weeds to pull, pests to battle, and the occasional tomato plant that just refuses to cooperate. But every challenge is a learning opportunity. But that's all part of the fun, right? The camaraderie, the shared experiences, and the joy of working together make it all worthwhile. The truth is, gardening is incredibly rewarding. The fruits of your labor, quite literally, are a testament to your hard work. There's nothing quite like biting into a juicy tomato you grew yourself. The taste is incomparable to store-bought produce, or savoring the flavor of freshly picked herbs. The aroma and taste of homegrown herbs can elevate any dish. Plus, you'll save money on groceries, reduce your carbon footprint, and contribute to a more sustainable lifestyle. And get a healthy dose of vitamin D. Spending time outdoors has numerous health benefits. Just remember to wear sunscreen, folks. Protecting your skin is crucial. Sunburns are not a good look on anyone. They can be painful and harmful in the long run. And here's a little secret. Gardening isn't as complicated as some people make it seem. Start small, with a few pots or a small patch of land. Choose plants that thrive in your climate. Research and select plants that are well suited to your local conditions. And don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Embrace the messiness of gardening. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Each season brings new lessons and experiences. And who knows, you might even discover you have a green thumb hiding under all that dirt. The journey of gardening is filled with surprises and rewards. Section 5. Fruit trees, planting for the future, and snacks. Let's talk about fruit trees, folks. These wonderful additions to your garden are more than just plants. They are a source of joy, nourishment, and a connection to nature. These aren't your average backyard decorations. They are living, breathing entities that offer so much more than just aesthetic appeal. They're like the gift that keeps on giving, year after year. Through every season, they transform and provide, making your garden a dynamic and ever-changing landscape. Imagine stepping outside your door and plucking a ripe apple straight from the tree. It's a simple pleasure that connects you directly to the earth. Or baking a pie with fresh peaches still warm from the sun. The flavors are unmatched, and the satisfaction of knowing you grew them yourself is priceless. That's the magic of fruit trees, my friends. They bring life and vibrancy to your garden, attracting pollinators and creating a mini ecosystem. Now, I'll admit, fruit trees take a little patience. They require care, attention, and a bit of love to thrive. You're not going to plant a seed today and be swimming in a fruit-flavored pool tomorrow, although that would be pretty awesome. The journey from seed to fruit-bearing tree is a rewarding one, filled with anticipation and growth. It takes time for these beauties to mature and start producing fruit, but each stage of their growth is a milestone worth celebrating. But trust me, the wait is worth it. When the first fruits appear, it's a moment of triumph and joy. I remember planting my first fruit tree years ago with my dad. It was a bonding experience that taught me the value of patience and care. It was a scrawny little thing, but we nurtured it with care, watering it regularly and protecting it from pests. And year after year, it grew taller and stronger. Watching it develop was like watching a child grow up. And then, one day, it happened. The first fruit appeared. It was a small but significant victory. It wasn't much, just a handful of small apples, but they were the sweetest, juiciest apples I'd ever tasted. The effort we put in made them all the more delicious, but they were the sweetest, juiciest apples I'd ever tasted. Each bite was a testament to our hard work and dedication. We were so proud of that tree, like it was our own kid graduating from Fruit Tree College. It became a symbol of our perseverance and love for nature. Planting a fruit tree is an investment in your future. It's a commitment to sustainability and self-sufficiency. It's a legacy you can pass down to your children and grandchildren. They will inherit not just the tree, but the values and lessons it represents. Plus, you'll have a never-ending supply of delicious, homegrown fruit. The variety and freshness are unparalleled. Just be prepared to fight off the squirrels. These little critters have a knack for finding the ripest fruits. Those little guys love a good peach as much as I do. But hey, sharing is part of the fun, right?
Are you confused with today's real estate market? With high interest rates and overpriced housing, it can be hard to find something to own at the right price. Available on Amazon, Getting Dollars from Dirt by author Philip H. Davis is a game-changing book that invites you to embark on a thrilling exploration of this often overlooked asset class. This book is your roadmap to unlocking the secrets of vacant land investment. Inside these pages, you will uncover the transformative power of vacant land as a wealth-building tool. Discover how to spot promising properties, assess their true value, and capitalize on market trends. From understanding zoning and permits to leveraging financing strategies, you'll gain the knowledge and confidence to make savvy investment decisions. With each page you turn, you'll gain a deeper understanding of the profound impact your investments can have on the world around you. Getting Dollars from Dirt is not just a guidebook, it's a call to action. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a curious novice, this book will empower you to tap into the immense potential of vacant land and embark on a journey toward financial freedom and a brighter future.